me. Just me. Within 6 months, there was 5 or 6 others.
Us being a smaller group, we were really close.
We all have friends and family asking, what do you do? It was like, I can tell you, it's secret. Like, no, that's not a real company. You're not working.
They're like, all right, yeah. Do you need lunch money?
The initial focus was a sports car. I began to realize that that was not right.
We've been doing this for 2 years. We're really excited. And this is kind of RJ in a nutshell. He's like, yeah, but I've been thinking about it, and I don't think this is a big enough vision. We could do better.
What is Rivian?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Rivian is an adventure.
The technology doesn't exist for technology's sake. The technology exists to do things that currently are not possible.
We actually have a 400-mile range, so this range anxiety goes away.
We have a platform that we sit different vehicles on top.
A good modular design that is scalable.
It streamlines getting new vehicles to market.
Gave us the opportunity to provide technology to other manufacturers and players in the industry.
It's one of the most complex products on the planet in terms of the amount of compute platforms, software layers, drive system. We've taken very much a clean sheet approach.
Don't look at other cars, what they're doing.
Because if you keep doing things the same way, you will always get the same results.
One of the advantages we have is designing a brand new vehicle from ground up.
It's a business with a very low probability of success. You need 1,000 engineers, you need hundreds of suppliers, you need a really tight market position. Your first dollar of real revenue comes after spending $3 billion. We're living right now in a really weird state, leveraging sources of energy that accumulated on our planet for 200–300 million years. We as humanity, in less than 150 years, have used more than half of it. It's simply not a choice to move off of fossil fuels. The wrong answer is to tell people that want SUVs and trucks that they have to drive really small electric cars. The right answer is to say, drive the vehicle that you want. Oh, by the way, this now has a path to carbon zero.
Starting fresh allowed us to pick state-of-the-art components from the get-go.
It's all new technology. We're developing a brand new battery.
We can give you more energy, more range, more power.
All you're going to hear is the wheels on the dirt as you're driving through the open expanse.
Not only can you take off like a bat out of hell, but then you can handle it.
So we can manage the way the vehicle behaves at all times to keep it both stable or agile.
We can go off-road, really cut up terrain, and then we can switch straight to an on-road, and it feels like a sports car.
The driving capability is not something you can find in any four-wheel drive today. Really, not even close.
I never said this out loud, but what used to bother me the most was not building something successful and all of what I was doing just being another source of wasted carbon. It motivated me to say, all right, I better make this work. We've hired the best people in the world from a bunch of different industries.
Nearly 8 years working at McLaren,
Airbus, and Boeing.
Almost 4 great years at Tesla. I did my PhD on electrochemistry.
I think I have my name on maybe close to 100 patents.
Everyone has different ways of looking at things, different experiences. I spend most of my emotional energy getting really capable, really smart people to work together. When you're innovating, it tends to drive some level of friction, which isn't necessarily bad.
It's very emotional.
How's your day been so far?
It's been intense.
I told RJ the lights are ugly, and he said, don't worry, they grow on you.
Seeing something grow from literally 30 people in a garage to this company with sites all over the world, it's just mind-blowing.
We have to have these vehicles rolling off the assembly line.
We got to deliver. There's just no alternative.
Do whatever you want to do with this vehicle. Bash on it, trash on it, get it dirty. Go exploring and have something that's good for the planet.
The product's amazing, but those experiences are eternal. That's what really motivates us all at the end of the day.
The longer we take to switch off fossil fuels, the greater risk we put on the likelihood of life surviving on this planet. When you know exactly how close you are to the edge, it's my coping mechanism to focus on how right it would be when we pull it off.
There's a certain